準備は OK 新しいアニメみんなで見ようねレビューが光る心がドキドキおすすめ作品見逃せない
Welcome everyone to Otakusangeeks.com. Justin here, back with more Summer Anime 2025 coverage. And today, my friends, we are going to be talking about the anime, which is titled Badgirl, which you can catch on HIDIVE, believe it or not. And as always, we give you a brief synopsis. Episode 1 is titled, As of Today, I'm a Bad Girl, / I Want to Be a Bad Girl, / Dog Ears and a Collar. And I'll explain why the title is so long in a bit. As always, I give you a brief synopsis, and this is in the genre of a comedy. Yuu is a model first-year student. However, to get the attention of her crush, Atori, Yuu decides to reinvent herself as the baddest of all delinquents. And this anime is just that. It's a comedy. It does not take itself too seriously, and I had fun watching it. And I think what works for this particular anime is the characters, the character of Yuu, the character of her best friend Suzu, and of course her crush Atori. Hopefully I pronounced those characters' words right. But what works here is the fact that Yuu has this crush. She doesn't think the crush notices her, but the crush is talking to her best friend often, because her best friend has this representation of being a delinquent. And since she has that rep of being a delinquent, you think it's a smart idea in order for her crush to notice her. She's going to try to act similar to her best friend and do delinquent things. So just mind the spoilers here. She does something like dyeing her hair a little bit. She, quote unquote, pierces her earrings and wears a removable tattoo. I'm not going to spoil what other acts that she considers to be a delinquent, but when you see what she considers to be a delinquent, it's absolutely hilarious. It's such a funny, silly, over the top anime that doesn't take itself too seriously. And you know what? For that reason, I felt that episode 1 really worked for me, because you're trying to think of what hijinks is you going to try to do that she considers to be a delinquent, when truthfully it is completely light work, and no one really is going to think that is going to be such a delinquent thing to do. So what really worked here is that throughout the episode is just hilarity after hilarity of misunderstandings and misconceptions, a lot of misconceptions, and you're going to get that in this particular episode, where the theme really is kind of the misconceptions, being yourself. And I think this is something that you is going to learn later on as the series progresses, is that in order to be liked, you got to just be yourself. So it has those moments or cliche moments when it comes to someone trying to be bad or gangster or delinquent, however you want to mask it or call it, where it's just better to just be yourself and let that person fall in love or like you for who you are. So I'm really curious to see what direction they're going to take with this. They gave little hints of the hijink that's going to go down. There might be a little bit of a love triangle here, because it looks like Shuzu has some feelings for you that's beyond friendship. So we're going to see how this whole anime goes. But as always, I'm going to give you my rating now. So you know how we do here on otakusangeeks.com, or if you're watching on the channel, it's either watch it now, add it to your list, or skip it entirely. If you have a HIDIVE account, I'm going to give this a watch it now. I had fun with it, had a couple of chuckles here. The premise is crazy. It's a little over the top, but you know what? We need that in our anime. So this is Justin from otakusangeeks.com. What did you think of Badgirl? Comment below, let me know. If you like what we do here, hopefully you earned your subscription. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe button, notification bell. Peace and love to you, happiness to you all. Ladies, I'll catch you on the next one.